The Cars with Best Friend's Girl. The Cars, you know, talk about a band that can write hits. That's the Cars. I love them, man. I love pop. This is actually a little bonus I'm throwing in for one of my CVT CT students, Marty. So I'm going to do a video of a few of these parts in here. Probably the first 4 sections, first 5 sections of this. You want to tune flat for this. And just jump in. You've already got the tab, so this was your little bonus gift. Okay, so a lot of people would take this first section, which is and just do that like 5 times. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's what's happening. Technically, there's a few little variations. So I'm going to show you what the Cars are doing on this note for note. So that's section 1 right there. It goes 2 times. So let's play that first. They're basically power chords, 2 of them, and then the third one is different. It's part of a B7. But go open E, 2nd fret A, fingering. Marty kind of mess with it. I was watching the video, and he was kind of doing the chord forms like E major and then A like this. On section 1, you don't really have to do it that way. Just kind of experiment on that. That's kind of standard for anything for the most part. Sometimes you have to use a certain fingering. Sometimes you got the liberty to pick and choose. Open E, 2nd fret A, palm muting, right? So our palm right here, right in front of the bridge where it's touching the strings. If you're too far up, you end up choking the note out. So good way to test it, boom, right there. You can feel the metal off the bridge on your palm. 4 times you're strumming strings 6 and 5. And like I said, this is just a power chord. It's an E power chord. Technically it's an E flat power chord, but you know. 4 times, rest 3 times. Then we're going to drop straight down without a pause to an A power chord, which is open A, 2nd fret D 4 times. So let's try all that. Into this. Middle finger 2A, first finger 1D. Keep the knuckles up, particularly on the middle finger, to where you can hear 2 strings. And go down, 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 up. It's important to do that down, up, rather than make yourself go too choppy to try to hit those with downstrokes. So I'm going to play it 2 times, and then we'll move on to section 2. Now, that's up to 7 seconds in the song. 8 seconds to 11 seconds is this. It's pretty cool, man. And this is where I, switched up the fingering, so you basically get the 2 variations. Like I said, this is the form he's using. Middle 2A, 3rd finger 2D, and you'd go, oops, that's the first part of it. And that's just going to be a 1-time through. If you don't like the 2 fingers, bar it, 2A and 2D. That's how I'm going to do it. I actually think it's more comfortable. So, string 6 and 5, twice palm muted. And then hit the D string 2nd fret and the open E. This is all palm mute. So, he does it. Listen close. And then go 6, 4, 6, 4. That's your string numbers. You don't have to change nothing here. All palm muted. So we have open A palm mute, then open A 2nd fret D, hit both of them palm mute, open A palm mute, let's play it up to there. And then this B7 again, 2A, 1D, go down, 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 up. So consistency, right? We always want to look for that when we're learning a song on guitar. What's consistent in section 2 with section 1? All the chords pretty much are, but the strum pattern is what I'm speaking specifically of here. on that B7, which would be down, 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 up. That hasn't even changed yet. Okay, but the E and the A are kind of chunked a different way, you know. It's not exactly played the same way. Then you're back to section 1 4 times, which is the straightforward part, I'd call it. Oops, again. Then, section 3. So we have an A, a B, and a C variation of really the same part. Now this one's kind of a trip, man, particularly on the end. So start it just like you were starting all the sections. So the consistent part in this is the E power chord here is the same as section 1 on the beginning for the first 4. Then go open E, palm mute, hit both of them, open E and 2A, and then open A, palm mute down up into the power chord A5. So that would be once you get to the power chord, do that 4 times palm muted. So that's from the third line from the bottom in your tabs. It's here it is from the beginning of section 3. Then go to the B7, 2A, 1D, go down, 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 up, and then open A, down, up. No rest though, so it's oops. So here's all of section 3, and we'll move on to section 4. And then we got some distortion on this part, section 4. Love this part. It goes like this. Alright, it's 3 times. Alright, let me show that to you before I turn it over. Open E once, 3rd fret, E, middle finger, bend it a half step. So you're bending this to this. So we have 2A and then 4 2A. So 2 open A's, 3A, 3rd finger, hammer onto the 4th fret. So when you hammer, you're picking and slamming the finger. 2D, 2A, middle finger twice, and then on the D string go open 1. That's going to go 3 times. Here it is slow. And then you go to page 2. Wait a minute. Well, it's 3 times. I think yeah, that's it. It's 3 times. But I thought on the there was maybe a 4th one. Yeah, there is a 4th one. You repeat that section. Section 4, no star. So that would mean you just take off the last 2 or last 3 notes. You'd go. That's it. All right. Then back to clean channel. It's got a tiny bit of grit in it, but here's this part. Trying to remember if that was distorted or clean, Marty. Here it is with distortion. I don't know. It sounds better with distortion to me, so it probably is. let's do this part, all right? So you'll have 5 sections of this. The old blues riff, open A, 2nd fret D, palm mute it, play both the strings, strings 5 and 4 2 times, go to the 4th fret D, and then back to the 2nd fret D, and we have an open through all that. So it's, we have double dots, so you're doing it twice. This is 48 seconds to 1 minute in the song, 12-second part. And then we jump way up here, and he does it because I watched the video and I saw him do it. There's an easier place, kinda. He could have went like this, but it's a huge stretch, and sometimes the guitar player doesn't take the easier route. It depends, man. It's how he's feeling it. That's the beauty of guitar. Alright, so the next part is 7E, 9A. We're going to palm mute that. Go 2 times. Stretch that pinky to 11A. Keep the 7E down. I know that's a stretch, but it's worse if you had to do it over here. And then back to the 7-9. We have a short rest, so... And then do the 7-9, 7-11, and then open A, palm mute. So it's, that's kind of the turnaround point where it goes back and repeats it, because it does do all of that 3 times. Alright. And I think we'll stop there. We will. There was like a, I just don't remember the beat of it. It's finger picking too, I think. Anyways, there's another cool part too after that I do know the beat to. It's 6-4-5-4 from the D string down. I like to bar it. You could do this. It's an E with a A flat bass, and it goes. It's cool, huh? So we have. Show you that real quick. 6-4-5-4, like I said. Strum the last 4 strings, but you're gonna rake. In other words, do a slow pick drag like a arpeggio. You'll go instead of so, and then 3 times. Then go 7-6-7 D G B, middle index 3rd finger, but go 4-3-2-3. And then strum those 3 strings, slide a whole step, slide back a whole step. So it's... Okay, so we're going to stop there. That's most of it. I'm not showing the solo in here. It's in your tabs. That's most of the rhythm stuff. So anyways, thanks again, Marty. It's always fun. You always pick good, fun songs for your CVTs and CTs. You know, and if you have any questions, of course, ask. And I guess that's it. For the rest of you on the channel here, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I encourage it because this channel is about you guys. And if you don't mind, share this stuff. We have all these social media outlets at our disposal now, so if you don't mind, that's a little favor you can do me. Just spread the word about youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. And yeah, so until next time, Mike Gross, jamming some of the cars. See you guys. way, if you'd like a CVT or a CT lesson, email me, rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com and mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. Also, I do teach privately on Skype, guitar and bass. My wife Jolene teaches vocals. Email me for more information. I got a hair on my nose. Dang it. I love this part too.